All right. So I'm going to be talking about my wall. You're getting no context at all about any details of this wall. You're just going to have to think about it yourself because there's no editing. There's there's probably not going to be no editing. I'm just going to probably be talking about this wall for a good 20 minutes. Uh, I'm talking about everything about the wall, basically. Everything I have on it. Well, because I think it's hilarious. Even though I'm not really, it's just like really late. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what I do. I just do what I want. Okay. Even though you're gonna hear everything about this wall, probably the fan I have on too. But I'll start off with I'll start with the lower part of the wall actually. The lower part of this wall is it's just right next to my bowl that I have here. It has a little bit of a running streak. It's like if you're in it's like the rocky texture of like it's like the Badlands in Minecraft, I guess. I don't know what that actual biome is called. Not biome. What am I talking about? I'm talking about like actual place in real life. I don't know. I don't know what type of rock it would be. It's a pretty good rock. I actually like those rocks. Those rocks are pretty cool. I wish I knew more about rocks. There's one behind here too. Ooh, this design is actually quite sick. It has like a little, I said like a bull type look actually. It has, you can see a little bit of a football player or a gun, a football head with a gun, or an eagle, or just an eagle, or a gun. I don't know why it has a gun shape. This side of the wall, ooh, it got like what pattern could I call this? It's like a connector, like two connectors you can put together, and it forms something. Then we have the Africa shaped part of this wall. This part of the wall, now this is pretty good. You just see like look, it just looks like Africa, like on the geographical map, and it's really cool actually. I'm not gonna lie, pretty good part of this wall. We also got this little part of the wall. Looks like an AK actually. Pretty cool part of the wall. Right next to my metal pipes that I have here. I'm not gonna drop the metal pipes. You're gonna see a little bit of a Okay, we'll move over to the side of the wall. The side of the wall has a lot of cool stuff. It has like a little thing it's like a little peel off type beat. You can like peel it off. It would be really cool if you did, because it just looks satisfying to peel off, even though it's not peel offable. You would want to peel it off of the wall. Next thing we have on this wall, basically, it's like a T-Rex like type footstep. It's a little interesting. Or you could call it like three swords, three lines, which are T-Rex type. Cool. Then we have this side of the wall. Oh, this side of the wall. It has like a whole line going down from it, and then it has a bunch of shrieks with a little bit of dots in the middle. It is such a cool design. Like if you were to put that design on like a shirt or something, it would be so cool. Even though it's so basic looking on a wall, but like you don't understand. These walls have some integrity. This integrity of the wall is really good. And then we got like all the way over here. There's like a little dot. Where's the dot at? There it is. It's at the bottom side actually. It's a dot. You can put like a thumbtack in there. Little thumbtack inside of that wall part. I like thumbtacks. Thumbtacks pretty cool. They hang stuff, which is really nice. Uh, what else we have on this wall? We have like a couple of things just hanging on, like get like little pink things just on the wall somehow with a little dark spots scattered around the place. Ooh, I think that's a hot sauce. That's like a little bit of hot sauce just molded into the wall now. I don't know how that got there. It kind of poured onto it. We can talk about, you see, I'm going to talk about this side of the wall. This is my sister's side of the wall. I have my own side of the wall, though. This is the main wall I'll be talking about, though, because all the other ones are kind of bland. It's nothing. It's like kind of boring. There's no real designs on it. This wall has the most wear and tear. Oh, I forgot to talk about the top part of the wall. The top part of the wall has like it's a little bit of a watery design. It's like when your hands get wrinkly, it has that type of pattern to it, and it's so cool. It's like nice and spotty. It's a pretty nice spotty wall. I'll say it's really cool. If you actually would get to look at it itself, it's really cool. Nice and watery even. This side of the wall is really cool. With my sister has like a really cool side of the wall. Like this side of the wall is like pretty W. Basically, on the right side of the wall, she has a bunch of unicorn stuff and rainbow like stuff. It's like really cool. Like the bottom the bottom unicorn, it's facing to the right. With a bunch of stars hanging around it, all around it. It's really cool. It's like a more animated type one. It's like animated with a bunch of stars that are varying from purple, gold, and blue, which has a nice design to it. Above it is a unicorn picture, little thumbtack strapped onto it, so it can hang up there. Dance all night. It's classic. It's like a classic little girl thing you have up there. Then we have my two hand drawn things. One of them being from her birthday, and the other one I don't remember. I do think I remember when it was drawn though. It was pretty early though. It was pretty early. Like, it was late. It was a long time ago. There's the other one on the left is actually her recent birthday, which we had a pretty good time on. Then the top one. Ooh, this top one. It's a more animated unicorn facing to the left. Great diversity, I'm not gonna lie, with a bunch of hearts instead of stars. I forgot to mention, I think, that the bottom one is stars, the top one is hearts, with the same varying colors, which is really cool. It's more hand drawn, I would say. It's more hand drawn looking, which is really cool. Then we have a big C up there with a bunch of flowers hanging up on top of there, with two whites, two pinks, and I'd say green or bluish type color up there with a bunch of flowers like hanging down. I think they're hanging off of thumbtacks or something, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. Is that a thumbtack? I think it's a thumbtack. Let me get my LED lights hanging up there. Eh, they're pretty nice lights. I gotta say, they add to the room, I guess, even though the room is always lit. Considering I have a lamp right here and bunch of two fans actually chilling. All right, we can talk about this side of the wall. We have a bunch of paint laying. That's a door. That's not the wall. But there is a mirror hanging from the wall by a like one of those light stands things that people use with their phone, TikTok type stuff. Weird. Never has not gotten any use actually. It's been there for as long as I can remember. Us being here. And then we got a little C for me. It's hanging on top of the mirror. And we scroll over to my pictures, basically. There's a bunch of pictures on that wall. I can't really see it from where I am personally, but it's cool. Yeah, it's a bunch of pictures. I can't really talk about the wall's integrity though. And we got basically a darts game with instead of darts, it's just a bunch of balls that stick to a little thing, and then you throw it for the points. It was pretty fun, except we don't have much space to put that. It's just like by the door to the exit. And then, ooh, this little part of the wall is pretty cool. It's like when you open the door and then it slams against something. It's like a whole circle spot, which is amazing looking. It's really cool. Gotta love it. Okay, now let's talk about my side of the wall, basically. Actually, there's still some stuff on the wall that is my sister's side, but this is technically on this side. Actually, no, yeah, this side is still my sister's. So we have a big C. Then we have like a graduation cap that says all the places you'll go. It's pretty beautiful. It actually looks really nice with a bunch of beads hanging around it with a little bit of a, girlish pinkish coloring scheme. And we have a bunch of gymnastic poses over here because she's pretty good at gymnastics. I'm not gonna lie, she's a good dancer. Then we get a bunch of pictures, unicorns and all that. We get a little havoc here. Is that havoc? It's a swing. No, it's just a swing. It's a swing. I couldn't use the swing. I'm too heavy for it. And also, it's pretty small around here. So it's not really much to use. That's not a part of the wall, but I guess I'll just mention it because it's right in front of me and blocking my view to seeing, thinking of a master plan, which is hanging on the wall. As much as our TV, too. It's a TV. Not much to say. It's an unused TV because she doesn't really use this room. But we got Owl Star. I think this was that for her. I mean, I think it was some. I can't really read it from here. It's pretty cool. I think it's definitely something from like an earlier grade she was in. But yeah, and then we got a bunch of stuff. Got stuff hanging up there. That's when I went to see a tiger, little baby tiger. It was nice. Got a bunch of her dolls hanging on top of the walls and stuff. Not hanging. It's like from I forgot what those things are called, so I'm not gonna say it. Forgot. And then we have pictures of her and a love LED light thing that I think we turned the lights off for it, so it just says love and no lights or anything. Then we get to my side of the wall. My side of the wall has two C's for me and my sis. And then we have like a controller hanging up there. It's not like a controller, it's like a controller sticker that's hanging on the top of the wall. It was neatly placed. My mom's pretty good at that, placing stuff like that. And then we have a USB hanging from there. It's like a plug-in you would put into the computer because there's a mouse right next to it. And then we have a little squiggly controller wire that it leads to basically a SNES controller. I don't know what this other wire leads to. I can't really see it from my spot because I'm not really willing to move. There's another USB over there. Hanging with another controller. I think that's an NES controller. Yeah, that's an NES controller. Then we have like a little stickman with their little headphones and a gaming controller. It was pretty hard to set up like that because the stickers are so small. You're putting on a wall, and it up there it says gamer, like the WarioWare. Gotta be one of my favorite games from that collection on the Wii U. Uh, yeah, you got a picture of me by the mirror. Forgot to mention that. Couldn't see it from my position for some reason, even though it was pretty obvious to see. Ooh, and then we got a classic hanging on top of my wall. We got a little. I love the games, and we got a little picture of Paper Mario looking up to a constructor. Actually, that picture is really cool. I'm really happy that my mom got that one. It was a really good one. And we have a graduation cap chilling by my lamp. Oh, no, that's like a light. It's not a lamp, it's a light. Which is really cool. It's blue. Pretty good color. And that's just about it for my wall. I don't got anything else interesting on my wall. There's no details I can get into because I'm not willing to go up and check. Oh, actually, no. I can check this wall. This wall has a bunch of interesting stuff on it. I'd say for inner detail, like the detail, it has like a little bit of spots around the place. It is interesting. It has a bit. It's like a little spotty thing. It's pretty cool. It's like you can scrape it off. Like I like things you can scrape off. It just looks cool. It looks cool because it just adds detail to the wall. The wall even has like a little bit of wetness to it too. It's like a little wet. It's like dried off wet, but since I have light on the TV, you can see it. It's really nice to look at. Otherwise, all the rest of the wall is kind of just flat and boring. No details, no nothing. It's just plain old white with a bit of grainness. It's a little bit of grainy. That's about it though. Well, I guess I talked about my wall for a solid amount of time with a bit of in-room details. These walls are really detailed. I gotta love these walls. I would love to talk about these walls more, but I'm running out of time. Not really. I'm not running out of time at all. I just like running my time because walls are cool. I wish I knew more about walls. I would probably learn a lot about these walls. I'm just bored enough to talk about my wall for like 15 minutes, even though I was gonna be like 20. I'm surprised it's not 20 minutes. Well, so since I've talked about my wall for an extended period of time, I think I'm going to end it. Thank you guys for listening to me rant about my wall and the stuff that was on it. I would probably be the type of guy to watch paint dry for around 20 minutes and then get bored and then look at the wall for another 20 minutes. A different wall with detail. But see you guys later for something more ridiculous or stupid or ridiculous or stupid.